My phone does not have a lot of storage, and you know, why not? I want to like talk. I'm debating on what show I should talk about, but hold on, let me go turn on, wait, hold on. Let me go turn on the light real quick. Okay. Yes, sorry, but I am debating on like which show that I want to talk about currently. I think I'm gonna go with the Never Ever Mets. Whatever that show is called, the Never Ever Mets season 2. Let's talk about it. Like let's talk about the Never Ever Mets season 2. Honestly, when it comes to this show, everybody everybody is just about all over the place. Like this show is giving love and hip hop Atlanta. This show is just very ghetto. The show itself is just the show itself is just extremely ghetto, and I just don't I just don't know how to like I'm like new to this. I'm doing it from my phone. Hold on. But yeah, no. The show itself is just very ghetto, and I just don't know how to comprehend that. Like when I watch, well, I didn't watch the actual show because I just cannot watch it. I don't know why, but I can't watch it on my TV, and I just can't like I don't it's very hard to watch it on own. So I just watch the recaps that people are doing on YouTube, such as Jesse Wu and who else? Tammy Talks. And I was watching Jesse Wu's reviews on the Never Ever Meds, and for me, it just felt as though like the show was just very ghetto. Like we saw one couple, and I don't know the names of any of these couples, so just bear with me. One couple, like one girl, she like had a baby. She like ended a relationship, and she was like on the show. It's like everybody just and like some people like it was like one couple. This girl like she literally had a baby while I think while like applying for the show. It was giving like Tyler from Love is Blind. And then also she had like four other like so she basically had four kids back at home. This girl had like four kids back at home. But then also the guy that she was with has two kids back at home. And so he's like, saying like, I don't know if he's saying like, oh, I don't know if I'm willing like to, have these kids at my home. It's like six children y'all gonna raise. Like, I think they should just break up alone as a couple because them having six kids together as a couple, honestly, no, I think it could work, but it's like it's going to be a lot of work because then the guy that she's with is going to have to focus on her kids, and this girl, like who has the baby back at home, is going to have to also focus on the guy's kids. So I just think that like the everybody who was matched on the Never Ever Mets, I don't even think are genuine couples. Like it's really giving Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It's giving the Real Housewives when it was made back in the day. This show is very ghetto, and it's so much like it's worse in a good way, I would say. But I say like, or let me put it a nice way, it's more dramatic than Love is Blind, but it is not. But like this season is more dramatic than like Love is Blind seasons that I've seen. But it doesn't top the show Love is Blind. But when it comes to this show, every like this season, everybody is just so ghetto, and like I don't think anyone is actually here on the show for love. Like I just don't think I really see people coming on the show for love. It's more so like giving I don't know, like it's giving clout chaser. Like every like Kiki um she's the one she keeps on drinking apparently, and the guy that she's with is like, you drink too much. And I think they saw like a therapist and they were like, you might be over drinking. Kiki, so when it comes to Kiki's drinking, so Kiki, I think she's dealing with a grieving, as she said in the show. And so that is why she drinks a lot now. I don't know if some of y'all are going to like this, but I feel as though when it comes to Kiki and her drinking problems, sometimes sometimes people genuinely drink to deal with like stuff they're going through. Like people drink to self-medicate. Like I've seen a lot of people on social media who drink to self-medicate, which is honestly pretty bad. But how do I put it? I feel as though Kiki just needs to like lessen her alcohol intake. Kiki just needs to lessen her alcohol intake, and she doesn't really like, I don't know, I feel as though if the guy that she's with is complaining about how much she's drinking, she might just need to lessen her alcohol. Like how much she drinks, she might just need to lessen that, because for me it's she's dealing with the grieving, and it's like she doesn't really have like medication to take to kind of like maybe help like stabilize her mood, or like she just doesn't really have she okay, I don't know if there's like actual therapists on this show, and like some like she's like all she really has is like the producers to talk to. I don't know, maybe therapists if they're even good. And so it's like I understand why she's self-medicating with alcohol, but for me, I feel as though she might just need to just lessen her alcohol intake and just bring it down to like 2 cups of alcohol, and I don't know, like 2 shots. Like I don't know. But with Kiki and the whole drinking thing, I'm kind of like against people like what they're saying. I feel as though like the guy that she's with does not need to judge her so much for her alcohol intake. If the guy sees that like she's dealing with the grieving, why not talk to her about the grieving? Like I feel as though this guy who's complaining about her drinking so much is very dismissive. And then we have people like, oh, Kiki, she also got like the blame for not cooking and whatnot. Like it's just a lot of fights just happening out of it's a bunch of fights happening out of nowhere. Just a bunch of a bunch of people just fighting out of nowhere. People getting the blame because they can't cook. Men are not wanting to be actual men. Um, when it came to the confessions, you know, when it came to the confessions, like the confessions were just screaming in silence to me. It feels as though nobody on this show is really in love. Like no one on this show is genuinely in love. And I feel as though like this show, it's not like, I don't think anybody is on the show to like be on TV necessarily, because they met online, they were talking for some time online, and then people just had prior relationships like close to like the person that they're with on the show. Honestly, it's giving as though none of them know how to like stay in a stable relationship. It's giving as though like none of these people, they know how to stay in a stable relationship, and they've never really been in like a genuine relationship, and they like, it's giving that like they're all from like negative backgrounds that are like preventing them. It's preventing them from, I feel as though like they just kind of like want, I feel as though everyone, especially the women, like they just want to be in a toxic relationship. I'm just like, you mean to tell me that you're not gonna leave after after what you're witnessing? Like it's all as though everyone is just settling for less. Like they don't really know how to be like, I feel as though people like the people on this show give off cheating vibe, like cheating vibe, like they're just a cheater. Like it's not genuine, but I also don't think that I could say that like if any of the guys are on the show to make a bag, except for Chris because Chris has been on the show before. And so I'm just like, okay, then what? Like, I don't know. For me, people are saying like he is kind of like very performative. Also, it's I don't know if it was Chris or somebody else, but Chris is hiding a baby and he hasn't told his partner yet. We also have somebody else. I don't know if it's Chris, but we also have somebody else who's lying about what they eat. Like um the person that like they're with is a vegetarian, like this guy, like he's just lying about what he eats. And I think it was like one episode where like this guy would like pretend to be vegan as well. And like but then he was like eating meat in the background, like behind the woman's back. And like the woman was just like, oh, like you're hiding behind my back. Like you are a vegetarian. So like this guy, I think it was like the guy was lying about being vegetarian. Like all the men just seem like liars, very performative, but I don't think they're performative for um like TV, or maybe I could be wrong and like all this drama that is happening on this show could just be drama made up to just give us a show for us to watch. So like I feel as though maybe a lot of this drama that's happening on this show is staged. I'm just like, how come like in the first few episodes I'm seeing like a lot of people are just not getting along, like nobody is vibing. Like I just think that like I feel as though there needs to be maybe like more therapists on this show who actually talk to the people on a day-to-day basis. Um yeah, I think this season to me though, I like it better than like season 1, but everybody just and I mean this show is messy and I'm here for it honestly. Like I'm very much here for it. Like I'm very much here for this mess. I'm very much here for like just all this drama that's just unfolding between everybody, just all the drama, all the mess that's just, just yeah, like all the mess, all the drama that just happens to be unfolding between everybody. Like, I don't know. Like these people who came on the show, like I don't think anyone is serious. Like I don't like and it's like I feel as though it's really nobody to root for because everyone in their relationships, they're both like every relationship I look at, both parties are in the wrong. Like it's both parties that are in the wrong. A lot of gaslighting, a lot of men who just don't want to step up as a partner. Even I think a lot of women who just don't want to step up as a partner as well. Like it's just a lot of people who just don't really necessarily like want to take accountability, own what they stand on. Like it's a lot of I'm not surprised, but it's a lot of just like I don't know, foolishness. Like I'm not really getting connections. I'm not getting genuine connections from anybody. Like everybody is just off the walls. A lot of Kiki with her drinking. Honestly, like I do have empathy for because it's just like I mean, sometimes people really don't have access to like actual mental help. And so yeah, they're going to drink. Like I mean, self-medicate and I'm not trying to excuse Kiki for her drinking, but I feel as though she just might need to just lessen her drinking and like people should advocate for her more to get actual mental help, like to see a psychologist, or to see a psychiatrist. That's what I was trying to say. Like Kiki especially needs to just see like a psychiatrist because she's dealing with grieving. So I feel as though like her going on this show while dealing with the grieving, like it's just I feel bad for her. Like I genuinely do. I really do feel bad for her in a sense where I'm just like, okay, I don't know, but this show is definitely unhinged. Like very much unhinged. And yeah, like everybody is just like there's no it's not and it's not like Love is Blind or like Married at First Sight in a good way. Like Love is Blind and like Married at First Sight, like those shows like you'll have at least two couples max to root for. Or no, you'll have three couples max to root for. But when it comes to well, this show compared to like Love is Blind, Married at First Sight, even The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, it's like everybody is just such a like you have everybody that is just a disappointment. Everyone is a disappointment and but it's in a good way. Like it's not like where it's like boring, but it's like it's really like it's good TV. Like it's genuinely good dramatic TV. Like it's lit TV. But at the same time, it's like there's no balance in this show. Like there's not a balance of like the good couple, the semi-dramatic couple, the major dramatic couple, the lovey-dove. Like there's just no balance. It's like every couple is dramatic. There's not one or two couples at least that are like, getting along and they're actually falling in love. Everybody, and I think that's what the show is. Like I think the Never Ever Mets, whatever the show is called, is a show that's meant to just be really dramatic. And like I just know like none of these couples are going to see like if even one couple makes it out, I'm gonna actually be shocked. And I'm gonna be shocked in like a bad way. Like it's I'm gonna be shocked and like I'm gonna be like, what? Like it's like nobody necessarily to, like we don't have our golden couple this season. And I don't know if last season I think even last season, like I think even season one, we didn't have a good couple. Like we just didn't have like a couple to root for. I think this show, like every season, it's just nobody to really root for. Like this season, no one gets along. Everybody's fighting. And I'm honestly here for because everyone is unhinged. Everyone is just themselves. Everyone is everyone is like everyone is not like nobody is ashamed that their relationship is falling apart on this show. Like everyone is kind of embracing the fact like that they have kids back at home. It's like they're kind of used to this type of relationship. So it's like I'm not really surprised that like they're kind of embracing their toxic relationship. I said because it's like even when I see a lot of shady things that like the men are doing on this show, these women are still like even like no matter how many red flags these men are showing on this show, the women on this show they're still like they're staying, they still stay. So it's like I think like maybe are the women just settling for like for what they're used to and like they don't like I feel as though these women just do not know their worth on this show at all. Like you can't tell me like there's just no way like these women on this show they do not know their worth at all. Like they don't know where they stand. Like it's just very fake. Like I don't know. It's very like the women just don't know like what a healthy relationship is and like what it means to actually be in a healthy relationship. Like I don't know if no like I don't know if they really get that in a way. Like it's very like tit for tat, like these relationships. It's a lot of people arguing 24/7. It's very fake, like very made up. I don't know. It's just like all the couples, they're messy and I'm honestly here for what I'm honestly like shocked that like this show like doesn't have a couple where they were like a golden couple and who actually made it because when I watch other shows, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when I watch other shows like Love is Blind, Married at First Sight, The Bachelor, there's at least like there's still a percentage of like success stories. This show there's like 0% of like success stories of like people like being successful, people making it in a relationship, people making it far in their relationship. Like it's just no balance. It's just all like messy, messy, messy. And I'm honestly here for it, but I'm shocked that this show kind of got this messy. I think this week's episode though, it did slow down things. Like it did kind of slow down. So yeah, that's honestly all I have to say. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. But yeah, that's all I have to say for like this video about the Never Ever Mets. Whatever, like I just cannot pronounce the show right, but whatever the show is called. But yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys on my next video. And yes, enjoy your day. Now, how do I end?